welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited to get into today's video because today we are doing our monthly love pick a card to see what is going on this November in love. There's a lot of crazy transits happening astrologically, so I'm actually very intrigued to see how this ends up. So anyways, my Etsy shop is below if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. Of course, you can pick more than one pile. We have group 1 with the clear diamond, group 2 with the red diamond, group 3 with the yellow diamond, and group 4 with the pink diamond. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, your intuition, and then pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the clear stone, let's get right into it. November love, what is going on for you? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have starting fresh, and then we have reconciliation. So humor me here. We'll see how everything unfolds. Reconciliation says someone from your past is returning to your life. Starting fresh says a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. So these cards are affirmation style, so they're more from your perspective. The way you're seeing things in November is like, this is great. This is a wonderful new beginning that is starting in your life in November. So we'll see what else we get. We have calling in your soulmate, oh my God, and forgiving and learning. So you guys, to be honest, because I was like, okay, apprehensive, like reconciliation, what if they don't want to, entertain anyone of their past? However, you have been calling in your soulmate. So I feel like spirit is kind of like, this is one final, like, what are we doing here? Because you've been calling in your soulmate. At the bottom of this card, it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you may have specifically been manifesting your soulmate, your perfect match, the person that really understands you, has a lot to offer you, whatever. And spirit is like, you already met that person. So I feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to get together one last time to see if you can make it work, because this person is significantly and better in alignment with you than they have been in the past. And they are a soulmate. They are a really good match to you. So forgiving and learning says as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Even if this is the final thing for you to have your heart completely free, light as a feather, so that you can attract who you really want, there is significance to this connection. Like releasing and healing from the past will allow you to experience more love, even if it's with someone else. So I guess it's really up to you, like whether or not you want to explore something romantically with this person again or not. But there is a reconciliation happening with someone of the past to give you a fresh start, whether it's with them or whether it's, so you can move on with your life, because you don't have this energy here with this person. Regardless though, you're getting, it's getting colder and you're looking like, listen, I'm ready to be booed up. We have very soon romantic feelings and engagement. So it's looking like you guys are more ready to settle down, wanting to be in your relationship. Like in your relationship, I feel like you guys are really ready to start like your forever, start your future, even if it's like you're not necessarily on a crash course immediately falling for someone, immediately pursuing someone seriously. You're still wanting to get coupled up, like get in your and start building, get in that relationship that is going to be long term. So engagement says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Very soon says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then romantic feelings says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So spirit is almost playing devil's advocate with this one. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. So if you know that you don't want to be with this person, decide that now so that you can make the decision based on you and how you feel and what's really in your spirit versus someone else. But also your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you start to feel like that romantic tinge with this person, spirit's like, your feelings are real and it's worth, giving it a try and seeing where it goes. So we have simplifying your life. Regardless, I see you getting rid of any content, toxic friendship, anything that's not in alignment with the life that you want to live, you're getting rid of. So whatever that means for you, whether it's a friend that's low vibrational or just out of alignment of the future you want, I do get an energy of you cleaning house, and it doesn't have to do with just romance. It has to do with really anyone who doesn't match what you want for yourself, the life that you're starting to live or the life that you want in the future. It's gotta go. it's gotta go. People also may be folding themselves out of your life, so don't be shocked if someone like seems like they're pulling back from you. Take that as a blessing. Take that as confirmation that the things are not for you, really are getting the hell out of your way. Simplifying your life says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. So I see you getting more like grounded in who you are and what it is you want. There's like an energy of you saying, these are the things that I cherish, these are the things that I want close to me. Anything else can really, like, it's just not my problem. It's not gonna be in my consciousness, in my way. Anything else that doesn't really matter is getting pushed out of the way. And then we have taking action and embarking on an adventure. So you guys may be moving, or actually taking steps to, like, really, I keep getting new life, new life, new life. That's like what I keep hearing. So in some way you're starting a new life and you're wanting your, perfect match so that you can have the other half to that. Taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And then I savor the wonders of the world is what it says at the bottom of embarking on an adventure. So you may be learning a new language or learning a new skill. You may be taking a course on something you've been wanting to learn about, starting something new, starting a new business. You're taking action though. You guys are like, I want my forever, I don't care what, like, I want the life that I desire, the life that I deserve. And I don't care if, the love of my life is in my life now or not. I'm moving into that life regardless. So I love that energy because that's really going to help your magnetism. That's going to help you attract what person is in alignment with you and would be perfect for you. We have the World card and the Six of Pentacles. You just being in that energy where you're like so laser focused in on what you need and what's best for you is going to help you manifest it. We got the King of Wands, so you're actually more in your masculine creative energy than you are in your feminine receiving receptive energy. You're more like, I'm putting things in order, I'm ready to take action. You're feeling inspired, you're feeling like very energetic and light and just ready, and I love this. So we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You guys are like, if you're not on my team, you better get out of my way. Spirit, what's happening in November? A lot of masculine energy. King of Pentacles. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. So we have the Two of Cups, you guys, and the King of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles, I felt for a moment that this is not your energy. So this is an offer being made to you, a slow offer at that, someone wanting to go slow, but someone who's kind of on what you're on in that way, because I felt that energy with you too, where it's like you're trying to get into your relationship with your person so that you can build. It doesn't have to be all together at once. You're not expecting it to be, but you are wanting to get on that path. Two of Cups, King of Pentacles. So yeah, there is a romance that is blooming. You are starting fresh. And High Priestess and the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is able to start fresh because you have cleared the energy that was in the way. So because you did that clearing and figured everything out with this person of the past, whether it's so you guys can move together. We got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I would say 60% of you are not moving forward with that person, but you are taking the apology, having the conversation, clearing the air so that, like I said, your heart can be light and airy and cleared out from any past, trauma and unanswered questions so that you can move forward. And some of you, 40% of you, I feel, are actually moving forward with this person. At the end of the day, it's up to you. What I really see you guys doing is getting in alignment with the life that you want. And that's actually what's most important for you right now. Most important to you. You do want a relationship, but what's more important is that you can get in alignment with the life you feel like you deserve and you want to channel in. So you're taking actions towards that, and you're kind of allowing, whoever has the best offer to come through. So that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 2 with the red stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in November in love for you guys? So So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have pay attention to the red flags and cherishing self. I feel like the best way to do things for you guys in November is just to go slow and to keep yourself at the forefront. If something is making you uncomfortable, choose yourself. If something is making you unhappy, choose the decision that's best for yourself. If something is going too fast for you, be your own advocate. Speak up for yourself. Let someone communicate, like, this is too fast, or this is too much, or this, no, I don't want that. You know, I don't like that. No, I'd rather go home by myself. I don't want to proceed. No, I don't want to go on that. If you're not feeling it, don't honor it. The signs are cautioning you is what it says at the bottom of pay attention to the red flags. At the bottom of cherishing self, it says I accept and love myself. So there may even be a little bit of an energy here of someone's ego kind of getting frustrated, trying to get you to conform to what they want. You may find that someone says something like, ugh, you're boring, or, you know, something that's like minor but just hurtful. Don't allow that to shake you. Don't allow that to throw you off. Allow that to roll off of you. Okay, I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you said, it bounce off of me and it sticks to you. Okay, don't allow anything to really weigh on your consciousness. Pay attention to that as well. Like when you see that someone may be, you know, we have heart-to-heart conversations. So there's an energy of you kind of disarming someone. Someone is trying to go, go, go. We're so addicted to access and speed to the point where people feel the need to comment on content creators and say, you should do this, you need to do this, trying to force people to do things, or in relationships feeling like people should always be accessible to them, or you're just going to throw them to the side because you're used to constantly consuming people on dating apps and in social media and people sharing their lives. But the truth is, we all have to work on our boundaries because we have made this reality kind of limitless. So now boundaries are super, super important. So Spirit is saying you can disarm this person by having a heart-to-heart conversation with them and just being genuine. I feel like that's going to help them click back into, oh yeah, this is real life. This is reality. I can't force this. This is a person. This is a human with a whole soul and spirit. They are not confined to what I want to experience. They're not my property. You know, this is someone who has free will and free choice, and I need to respect that. And being genuine is actually going to disarm them, because most people these days would just kind of like play that game or just toss them to the side, you know? So honestly, discuss your feelings with each other is what it says at the bottom of that card. If someone is pushing you or making you uncomfortable, or, you know, you want something, Spirit is saying in the month of November, you're really going to want to speak up about it and be honest about what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and how you feel. We have reconciliation and codependency, and surprisingly, I'm seeing you break the chains I just heard. Codependency says addictions are affecting your romantic life, but I don't see you being codependent in November. I see you overcoming your codependency in November, because in the past, perhaps, you know, people being extra clingy and always wanting to be around you may have been like a really good thing, something that excited you, turned you on, made you feel loved and cherished, but now it's just not it. Reconciliation says someone from the past is returning to your life, which is interesting, because even if you are open to a reconciliation with someone, you're still going to have this heart-to-heart conversation with this person, so they know what you expect of them and like what you're on these days, because I feel like they're used to the older version of you, but you're not that person anymore. So that old stuff does not resonate with you, and it's important that you communicate that. But even if you are willing to move forward, you're still cherishing yourself. So if this person is trying to force you, Spirit is saying pay attention to that. Ask yourself, are they ready? Are they worth moving forward with? Are they on your same level, like energetically, intellectually, romantically? We have cultivating prosperity. So you guys are like up and away. You're focused on abundance. You're focused on, you know, goodness, feeling good, being confident. You're not really resonating with situations anymore that are making you feel low or making you question like your sanity. You're not into like the overindulgence. Like it's just too much nowadays. Like you're so calm and peaceful. It's making me feel calm and peaceful. Cultivating prosperity says the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. So you're starting to receive blessings because you have released that forceful mentality of overstimulation and having to have control or feeling ownership over people and treating people like they're disposable. You're much more authentic and leading from a heart space, and you're cool, calm, and collected. So we have making a difference and letting go. Letting go says I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing in my life. Exactly. So if someone, you know, turns into Tasmanian devil and they lose their cool, you're just allowing them to Tasmanian devil out. Bye. Like, it's like, I don't even see you saying bye. You're just like, that was that. Like, you're not even like processing it too much and allowing it to permeate your spirit. You guys are so like, you have such a strong sense of self and like this quiet confidence that's very alluring but almost scary in the month of November, making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. You're so over the games and the BS. It feels so quiet, the month of November for you. It feels quiet, like you're at peace, and quiet in the sense that you're calm, even though there's a lot that's happening. Yeah, someone's been in the block for sure. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. They have to relearn you, and they really do have to get on your program if they want a part of you. Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You may be seeing 808, 818. There's different combinations of 8s and 1s. You may have had some 818 tequila recently. That's tequila, right? Or is it vodka? I think it's tequila. But yeah, we have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So things are speeding up for you, but you're very intentional these days with the Ace of Wands. You know, not everybody can get in with you. Not everyone can get close to you, and that's just what it is. Like, you're really on your queen these days. All right, Spirit, show me what else is going on in November. I do see you getting a few offers, but you're holding out for the very best one. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're not manifesting at this time. You're kind of like, I told Spirit what I want. I'm allow it to come through. And if it doesn't come through, I'll set new goals as I grow as a person, as I, you know, move on with life. But I'm not going to hyper focus on things that I've already wanted to manifest. Spirit has heard me. I've been saying this a lot recently because I've been going over, a few days ago, I looked at the Genesis story, and it talks about how on the seventh day God rested. So in order for anything to be created, you do have to have a period of time where you literally release it, rest, and allow it to happen. Otherwise, it won't fully be created. If you're constantly tweaking your manifestation and still working on it, still like you know, working up the energy, it will never fully manifest in your 3D life unless you release, allow, trust, and know that you did enough. So, you know, that may be some food for thought for some of you, but I see you already in that energy. So we have the Two of Cups. There is some sort of soulmate energy brewing under the surface, and I feel like this is energetically. I feel like for you guys, group 2, your soulmate may be physically a distance from you. They may live in a different state, different country. So I feel like this energy is brewing. You're attracting to you your soulmate, or like a perfect match. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and in the meantime, you're kind of swatting away different offers that you just aren't into, you don't feel like are good enough for you or aren't what you want. So that's what I got for you guys for November. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that was your message today. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 3 with the Yellowstone, let's get right into it. November love, what is going on for you guys? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have Free Yourself and Flying Free. So 2 cards that have free in them. It's time to take back control of your life is what it says at the bottom of Free Yourself. Flying Free says, I let my wings open and I fly. So there's an energy of you guys releasing yourself from anything that you don't want. It's like, I'm seeing like someone literally dodging people trying to grab them. There's people trying to grab your attention, people trying to harness your energy. Ew, not energy harvesting. Ew. That may be a low vibrational energy. It would be a good time to do some protection work. I got some protection incense coming in the mail today that I'm super excited about. If you're looking for some good incense, hem, H-E-M, incense are like the bomb. You can find them on Amazon, but they have so many different incense for so many different purposes, and it's really like, you know, we have 5 senses, so you want to use them all to manifest. But anyway, doing cleansing right now, not even cleansing though, protection work is very important for you. I burn manifestation candles as well. You can go on my Etsy shop if you want me to burn one for you. I burn them on my personal altar, dress them, all that, but you can burn one yourself too. But make sure you do some sort of protection work soon. We have healing family issues and let go of control issues. So far it's really looking like November is a month of clearing and protecting. It's like I see you guys giving back everyone else their shit. Like there's like family generational curses and whatever that you're responsible for. Fine, I will break the curse by choosing something different, and then once I transform out of this experience, we'll have that in our DNA, we'll have that in our bloodline, or I'll pass that on, to my children's DNA. Fine. But like the family weight and trauma and expectations, I'm not keeping that. Mom, you can have your insecurity back. Dad, you can have your manipulation back and your anger issues. Uncle, you can just get the hell out of my face because I don't even like you. Like I see you giving everybody back their stuff, which is funny because November Thanksgiving, that's gonna make Thanksgiving interesting, because even energetically, people are gonna feel that you're repelling their BS. Venting, I don't believe in venting. I don't vent. It's very, very often that I share what I have going on with other people, because I'm the kind of person where it's like, if you're not gonna fix it, why am I telling you? I'm just gonna dump my trauma onto you. People do that a lot. They say venting. I even had an ex hit me up recently like, do you think we could get back to what we used to be? And I was like, no. And then they came back with another text to tell what they really wanted, and they were like, I just miss venting. You got to vent about? You ain't even got no real responsibility. Like, get the out of here. But that's like that's my tea. But this energy with you guys, I just feel you giving back everybody their stuff. Like you're not holding on to other people's trauma, and you're not allowing people to vent, which is really like trauma dumping when it's done in excess. You're giving everybody back their stuff. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents is what it says at the bottom of healing family issues. Letting go of control issues says allow this situation to unfold naturally. So you're allowing what's meant for you to come into your life. You're not stressing about that, and you're not holding on to anyone else's trauma or stress either. So if it's not easy, if it doesn't feel like light, you're not engaging. We have breaking barriers. I feel like you guys are breaking barriers with manifestation as well. I feel like things will manifest a lot easier and better in your life moving forward because you're releasing a whole lot, so you have more space to receive. But also that's just not in your energy. A lot of this feels energetic, and as a society we honor the left brain. Logically, what's going on, or logically the steps we need to take to get things, but the right brain, that intuitive side, subconscious, unconscious, energetic, spiritual, does need to be acknowledged in order for you to have progress. So I feel like because you guys are entertaining the right brain things like the spirituality, the protection work, and things like that, you are breaking barriers naturally. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Another card talking about being free. I wonder if you guys will have a physical move, maybe not in November, but soon. Like in the next 6 months soon, to get away from this energy. It really just kind of depends on how people react to it. But so far for the month of November, I see you protecting yourself, giving everybody their stuff back. And this is more a month where this is like a turning point. I'm hearing turning page. I also heard you may really like that song. You may be really into Twilight, or at least Breaking Dawn. But for November, for you guys, I see it's really a month where you're giving everybody your stuff back and untangling yourself. And then by the middle, towards the end of the month, you'll feel like you can ask for something more accurately, because it's not based on what everybody else wants for you, or not what you're supposed to do in this life, breaking generational curses. It's more about, what do I truly want for myself? What kind of person is truly good for me? And honestly, not all of you are even setting intention. A lot of you are just, yeah, things are moving forward quite fast, 8 of Wands, but I can't really see how, which is annoying to me as a reader because I want the tea. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman in reverse. So you're really having to be strong. Some of you guys are getting used to your new normal, like not talking to certain people, friends, family as much, not going to, you know, events. That's really tough. That's really tough. You know, maybe you already don't go to Thanksgiving dinner, or you're not going for the first time this year. There's an energy of you really doing for yourself. We have the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords, another card of moving on, another card of like, and the crazy thing is we have the Four of Wands marriage here, but I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to focus on how things are going to manifest, because that's left brain again, logically trying to figure out what do I need to do. You're embodying versus doing, therefore you have what you want. So Spirit is not showing me how it's coming through for you, but I do get this romantic undertone of you aligning yourself with marriage or meeting someone, being in a partnership in some way, but it's mainly because of you letting go of what your family wants for you, or their standards, or their involvement in your life. I feel like a lot of family energy with you guys, group 3, and things will have a domino effect in the months to come, December, January, etc. But this is a huge deal, a huge turning point for you. We got the Nine of Pentacles. I see you having to depend on yourself, not having to, but depending on yourself, and it's a positive thing. It's not a negative at all. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, so there is an energy of you having to let things go, or some sort of ending, or feeling like something has been lost. But there's also an energy of you moving forward confidently for you. Like this month is really where everything changes. So that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy is below if you want to go deeper. Like I said, I have the manifestation candles in my Etsy if you need me to burn one, but you can burn one too. Make sure you really get that protection work done though. And that's what I got for you. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, group 4 with the pink stone. Let's get right into it. What is going on in love for you guys in the month of November? So we have soaring into joy, and it is safe for you to love. So you guys are the first pile that really got this clear, like happy energy. They've all been happy in a way. And November has just been a weird month energetically. There's a lot going on astrologically, but you guys are actually really happy, feeling really good. And some of the other piles were too, but I don't feel like as much as you guys are. Soaring into joy says, childlike wonder fills my life. It is safe for you to love says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it feels like you are opening your heart in the month of November to someone new. You're soaring into joy. You're allowing yourself to be happy. We got let go of control issues and retreat. So make sure it's all about you. Disconnect from social media. Don't worry about posting your person, talking to your friends about what you're going through, who you're dating, and sharing your experience. Retreat says it's time to disconnect from the world, but on the card you have a couple, and you know it's a bride and a groom. She's got a wedding dress, he's got a suit on, and they're like walking into this forest. So it's almost like a little bit of honeymoon energy, where it's like you take the first chunk or the first bit of energy that you have as a married couple alone, like connecting with each other. And retreat, it's time for you to disconnect from the world. Doesn't seem like it's time for you to hide yourself or go into hermit mode. It's just like harness and protect this connection type of energy. Let go of control issues says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So be more open to go with the flow and don't try to program this relationship. Allow it to develop and become what it will be, but try not to like make any harsh decisions like, oh, I have to get this by this date, or you know, allow it to grow. We have true love here, so you should feel energetically. If someone is not okay, not necessarily, Spirit is saying, but if someone is not making you feel safe at least, then this is likely not the person we're talking about. And I don't mean security. They're offering you security, offering you a relationship. Of course, that's not going to happen right away, but if someone is not making you feel like you have a safe space where you can kind of be yourself, and you know, if they're pushing you away, we're not talking about that. I see things developing slowly with someone new, but this should not feel like someone's pushing you away or being an F-boy and F-girl, doing the most, doing crazy stuff. Like, this should feel good to you, and if it doesn't feel good, then it's not them. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime, is what it says at the bottom of that card. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have chemistry at the bottom of the deck, and that's my main thing. Like, it should feel mutual. If it doesn't feel mutual, then we're not, this is somebody else that just so happens to be here in November, but not the person we've been, you know, waiting for, not this person we're talking about. We got hearing messages from spirit as well, so make sure you're listening to your body. But spirit is also going to give you a sign, a signal, some sort of omen. There will be some sort of synchronicity, like maybe you grew up in the same town as this person, or maybe your moms have the same first name, or just pay attention to that. Listen to what they say, and when that happens, remember that I said it, and shoot me a little donation to my Cash App. No, I'm playing. But remember, you know, that this is the sign that spirit is sending you. We got hearing messages from spirit. I am a clear channel I am a clear channel for messages from spirit, is what it says there. So make sure you're working on like your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, meditating, channeling your energy. When you're channeling your energy, focus, like imagine there's a white ball over your crown chakra, and imagine the light filling the room, and then filling the world, and then filling the universe. Imagine you're opening up your crown, and then imagine like angels, you know, putting little I used to imagine like little white balls that have messages in them in your crown. As you meditate more and you're more used to visualizing, you can come up with your own thing that works for you, but that's something that I have done before personally to work on receiving messages. We got the Star, which is wish fulfillment, and the Four of Swords, a time of reflection, a time to relax. Allow this to develop slowly and smoothly. There's no rush, you know. A lot of people get in their own way trying to get like the security, like, okay, officially we're in a relationship, or you're mine, I'm yours, you know, that they turn people off and self-sabotage. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that will be worked on, that will be cultivated, that will slowly grow into the relationship of your dreams, it kind of feels here. But Five of Swords, you're going to be tempted to revert back into old programming or to rush it, and spirit is like, relax, stay calm. Seven of Swords in reverse, don't self-sabotage this, don't get in your own way. Fight back, you know, the temptation. We have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a 10-10 energy here. This is the first time you have really felt like trusting someone again. And it's funny that I specifically said a moment ago, like, revert back to old programming, because that's how it feels. There may be a moment in the beginning of this relationship where you kind of like, you know, revert back into old programming, have a breakdown, like something like that, out of fear that this is just going to end up how it was last time. Because, and it's natural, it's not even, I don't even feel, for most of you, this is something happening in your head. I feel like it's naturally, it's triggered, like it's a trigger. You feeling that your heart open in this way again is taking you back to a time where you've done that before and it didn't work out. So expect that. The Hierophant in reverse, try not to attach too much meaning to that though. Try not to make it, you know, bigger than what it needs to be. Just allow that to roll off you. High Priestess in reverse, it doesn't really mean anything. Make sure you're following your intuition though. You're really gonna wanna work on right now, tapping into your inner wisdom and your intuition. This is a good time to actually reflect on past relationships and journal, you know, spirit, this is what I learned. These are the lessons I've learned in the last 3 months, last 3 years, last 3 weeks, whatever. And let spirit know, like, I'm open to move forward, and I'm ready, and I'm committing to taking things as they come. Another 10 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. You don't want to carry a heavy load anymore. You don't want to be burdened with a connection. You don't want to be weighed down by someone. And I don't feel like you will. You know, but all relationships require vulnerability, and I explain it like it's kind of like if two planets were to collide, you essentially are your own planet, you know, your own universe, your own system, and you're a person with a circular aura around you like a planet. So whenever two people get together, there's going to be drama, even if they're very attracted to each other, even if they really like each other, just because you're colliding. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get the door. I'm pretty sure you heard the doorbell ring, but yeah, you guys are moving forward. We got the Moon card in reverse and the 5 of Cups. So the biggest thing I see for you guys is it really feels energetic. Queen of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. You're really afraid to repeat the past, and even if you've moved beyond the fear of repeating the past, it's still something that is in your conscious mind. So whenever you're triggered by something that feels anything like the past, a negative experience, a negative emotion, it kind of triggers that older version of you again. Honestly, because I do feel like you are meeting someone who is your true love, a divinely guided partner for you, I really do feel like you'll be able to work through it rather smoothly. And even if it's, you know, a little ratchet and you trigger something, you know, in them, I still feel like you guys will get through it. So Spirit, one last message for group 4. We got 2 cards. Things are not as they appear, and don't be misled. So Spirit is saying, regardless of if this person is in your life at this time right now that you're watching this video, yesterday is not a reflection of tomorrow at all. You didn't see that bad day coming, just like you didn't see that good day coming. You know, it's all a matter of chance. So be open, know that you have the tools to handle if anything does go down, but don't assume that, you know, you can't be blessed just because the blessing hasn't come in when you thought it should or when you thought it would. Allow yourself to be open to the experience and get ready. That is what I got for you guys, group 4. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that was the message I have for you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.